What's up, everybody? It's your girl Yola, back for another video. And baby, I had to wake up out my sleep for this tea, honey. Okay, seems like Miss Doja Cat has got herself in a little bit of more trouble, honey. And I got some tea to spill with you, starting right about now. That part. So, if you didn't know, today Miss Doja Cat decided that she wanted to come up on that good Instagram, honey. And she had a couple things that she wanted to say. I had to put on my bitch blockers because I was scared, honey. I was scared. I was afraid because last time I heard, she was canceled. So I was like, let me hop up on here and let me see what she had to say, honey. Miss Doja had a lot to say. Like, we got lots of notes. We got lots to cover. So she first came up on there. And to be honest with y'all, I'm a little late for everything that had happened. All I know is that Mama had put out a little apology over here. And I was like, girl, what had you did? You was just number one like 2 days ago. Girl, what you do, honey? What you do, friend? So I went and I dug up my little tea, honey. And I was like, let me see what the queens and what the kids got to say because I was curious. That was. Anyway, so I found out that honey had said some things in some videos and people was not messing with her like that, okay? So she had to address that. Then she had to address the fact that I guess people was mad that the girl was messing only with them Anglo-Saxon men's, honey. I don't know. Let the girl date who she want to date. But she was kind of all over the place. So here are my thoughts on what Miss Doja had to say, okay, honey? So first and foremost, before we even get there, I just do not quite understand the cancel culture, okay? Like, if somebody is doing something that you don't like, that don't mean let's ruin their whole career, okay? That part. I feel like people be coming for people for the smallest things sometimes too. Again, I might not be all the way up on the tea, but baby, I was there for the meets and greets. That part, okay? I was on the little gram. I heard what she had to say. But no, I'm serious. Like, cancel culture is like tearing people up. It's like bullies ganging up on a whole bunch of people. And I really do not understand it. I don't get it. Don't come for me. Don't come for thee, honey, because you don't want these hands. No, just playing. But no, I'm serious. Like, I don't understand cancel culture. I think that it's BS. And I think that people need to just stay up in their own business and mind the business that pay them they own. Anyways, next. So, Doja said that she said something offensive in the song.
Slanderous terms after another. The term that I used in the song, day. So people were calling me it left and right, and I used it in a song. And it was to kind of take back and fucking just say fuck you to those people. The song, however, I agree, maybe the worst song in the entire world. Not good. Lyrically, lost. The worst song. The lyrics in the song don't make sense. I see some of the interpretations of the lyrics. A lot of them are wrong. I can rewrite the lyrics for you guys. I don't know how important that is. But if you need me to, I can. But that song is in zero ways, in no way connected to police brutality or Sandra Bland. And
that was really, really old. I'm noticing in this cancel culture that people like to bring up old people past. Even when Pusha T came at Drake with the little clown picture, honey, and then he told the world about him having a little baby, and he didn't want to tell nobody about him, so he had a little Adidas thing. You know what I'm talking about. People like to dig up people's past and use it up against them. Like, you don't know where that person was or nothing like that. It's not to say that I excuse Miss Doja for whatever it is that she had to say. It's not cool. But I'm just saying, when people are in a different place in their lives, they tend to do and say stupid stuff all the time. And I'm not saying that we have to forgive them for it. It's our place whether or not to forgive them. But when you dig up my old dirt, baby, I promise you're going to see some things about me from when I was 20 years old that I don't feel that way no more. Period. Point blank. That part. You ain't finna cancel me. Remember that. Anyway, I had heard that she was in some chat groups that were apparently white supremacists. And she definitely touched on that.
With the chat room that I go to is a public chat room. It's me, my friends. You go in there. Now you have to pay $30 to get into the chat room, which is a new thing. But I used to go in there for free, and I learned, you know, that there are racist people who come in and out of the chat. They're there. They happen and then they're banned. The idea that this chat room is a white supremacist chat room is, I don't understand it in any way. And not even full, I just don't understand how.
In the video, but I feel like her explanation for why it was that she was in there was kind of BS. Now, I don't know what Tiny Chat is, and I've never heard of it. I ain't want to be up in the chats no doggone way, because you can't control who's up in those chats, especially if, like she said, it's all open. Anybody can come in and out of them, yada, 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 whatever it may be. But Mamacita, let me tell you something. If you see something that's petty or bogus, you can click up out that chat. You seem like you was up in there just cackling and gaggling and having a good old time. And that's why the people have a problem. Did you know? I'm telling you. So you can't be in no chat with people who are blatantly in there acting an ass and then be like, oh, well, they were acting that way. I wasn't acting that way. And think that people are going to be oh so forgiving of you. You know what I'm saying? So that was how I felt about that, because I think that was some BS. And then it was just points that she touched on that didn't make sense. Like, oh, it was free before, but now it's $30. Girl, what does that have to do with anything? Anyways, that's why I think that, you know, sometimes people be on some BS when they give these apologies. Like, girl, like, if you really feel this way, like, give an honest apology. Don't be giving a half-ass apology because the people want the apology. Do you see what I'm saying? Because she was, like, kind of rambling on about stuff that didn't make no sense to me. I was just like, what does that have to do with anything? And I really didn't like how she addressed the most important stuff so shortly, but then like the stuff that she thought was very irrelevant, like she was like gaggling and haggling on and 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 on for no reason. But nevertheless, anyways, so there was something that I really don't like. I personally do not like when people try to make excuses for their actions because they're drunk. And that's on point blank period. And I'm gonna need for everybody to grow up, because we ain't got no time for that. Get it together. That part. So when you're drunk, you're not finna be like, oh, I was blacked out drunk, so I did something, but I didn't mean to do it. No, boo-boo. Period.
The video that came out was about me, and they misinterpreted what I said in a clip on Tiny Chat. So the clip that you see me where I was, and yes, this is me 100% fucking excusing my dumbass behavior. I'm dumb, but I'm also drunk. But on the other side of things, I can be concise, I can be clear, I can speak, I know how to speak. I am smart, but I'm also kind of a dumbass. In this video, I'm being completely fucking blackout drunk and completely fucking dumb. I have turned off the smart switch in my brain, and this is where I'm saying, shut the fuck up, you, and then I say hard R, the N-word. Now, they thought that I was saying, and maybe some of you thought that I was saying, call me the hard R N-word. I'm in no way into race play. It's not something that I am completely not into it. I'm kinky as fuck, very kinky. But to that extent, no. So I think that that's where they tied it in. Maybe Preach thought that I was talking about race play, or I was trying to perform that in public in some way in the chat.
No, ma'am, because you showing your true colors and you think that you're finna get away with it, and you're not gonna get away with it because you got the wrong one. So when she said, honey, that she was blackout drunk, when she said nigger with the hard ER, honey, with the hard ER, and then tried to use some excuse for being like, oh, I was blackout drunk, or, oh, I was feeling this way, I wasn't in my right mind, I was this, baby. And then like she was, oh, they misinterpreted it. It was so all over the place with that story that I was like, girl, I don't even believe that you believe yourself at this moment. Canceled. I don't think you believe yourself. So why are you trying to tell the people lie? Don't be lying to us. Anyways, and that's something that I had put up in there because she was talking about the whole, saying the N word. And then she was like, she got to talking about how she was kinky in there and was comparing it to that. And I'm just like, wait, hold on, wait. Girl, I'm not worried about whether or not you kinky. That ain't got nothing to do with whether in fact you misinterpreted or someone misinterpreted you saying the hard N-E-R word. Like, that's what I'm saying. Mama, you was all over the place like me in this video, but at least I got some notes. Okay. Anyway. So towards the end of her video, she got the rambling on about what she thought was not important. And one of those subjects was the fact that people are mad at her because she dates Anglo-Saxon Americans or whatever. So my thing is, first and foremost, don't nobody care who that girl is dating. And if somebody does, you shouldn't be caring, period. Point blank, you just mad that you can't get you one. Go and get you a handbook. That's all that is. you can't get you one. That's all. I ain't got one either, baby. Don't be mad. Look, I was, but I ain't no more. I got me a good one. I ain't worried about it. Look, ooh, I almost knocked the hole. Anyway, we should not be worried about who this girl is dating, and don't nobody care. She shouldn't even address that girl, blah, 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 blah. That's how I felt about that. I don't even know if I want to be no celebrity. I gotta acknowledge people. Baby, I've been a forgot. I love you, but I've been a forgot. I don't know. Sometimes the stuff it be happening. I don't know. I'm gonna need everybody to calm down and get out their feelings and just let people be with who they want to be with and do what they want to do. Period. Point blank. Okay. I'm gonna say this, and this is about the little Doja lady. I feel like in the end, she was talking about how she really doesn't care about getting number one. She really doesn't care about being famous. She really doesn't care about all this, and she doesn't understand getting number ones and all of that BS. Number one, you know what a number one is. We're not finna sit here and play because, girl, if you was singing and all your songs was BS, you be in your feelings. So don't be sitting here acting like you don't know what a number one is. Okay, we're gonna start there. Number two, if you are in this life, I'm literally, that's why I say, like, I don't know if I'm ready in my life right now for what come with the fame and the fortune. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who strive for that, like, I feel like you should be ready for it. Like, my God, you can't sit here and tell me that you don't know more money, more problems. More money, the more problems we see. Did he say that? They said more money, more problems. Okay? So don't be acting like you don't know, because we found out and we all know. Don't be acting like you don't know. Don't be acting funny. But no, I'm serious. Like, when you become somebody or a public figure, I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, people are judging me and people are this and people are that. There are a slew of people who are in some type of limelight, whether they're an actor, a singer, a producer, whatever it may be, and we barely hear about them. You know why? Because they choose not to put their life on a platform. They may be famous and we may know who they are, but we don't know who they're dating. We don't know when they're having kids. We don't know what they're eating for breakfast. We don't know any of that stuff. So as someone of celebrity status, if you decide to open up your door and let us into your world, then that's you letting us in. We have freedom to judge that. So don't be all up in your feelings when people get to doing it. And that's on plain blank, period. I'm going to have to accept that stuff one day. I'm sure that I'll be in her shoes and I'll feel that way or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's like, it comes along with the territory. That's just my own personal belief. I'm not saying that they supposed to just suck it up or nothing like that. I'm just saying it comes with the territory, period. Point blank. That's it and that's all. And that's all I got to say on the little matter. That's all I got to say. This and that's all. Miss Doja, you was on top, and baby, I was over here, say so. And all the little stuff, girl. And then people went and they said, girl, cancel, honey. They said, no, ma'am, you will not be out here just running these streets like you free, like, you ain't never did none in your past. And even though I disagree with cancel culture, baby, I disagree with it. I be like, y'all be digging up people. Where do y'all be getting this tea from, honey? Where do y'all be finding this information? Y'all be digging through people high school records, honey. I don't understand. I can't wait to see what y'all gonna dig up on me one day, honey. Oh my goodness, Lord. I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna come right back on down real quick. But that's it, and that's all, y'all. I had to go ahead and get this little tea out because the girl had to get up. Because, baby, I saw that the little Doja had finally went on. I said, oh, honey, she going to have something to say, baby, because the people have been coming for her. The people have been coming for her, honey. They have been letting her know that, But if you have gotten this far in this video, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so every time that I upload that you are the first to know. And with that being said, remember to always be unique. And until next time, peace.